Assalamu alaikum dear students. So here we go with the text of the self-portrait in a convex mirror, and again it's been a very lengthy and long poem, so I have selected the first part and parcel, the first era of the text. Here we can get the proper clarification about the characters, about the situation, and about the story making of the whole poem. So that's why the start of the poem is a must read data. Afterwards, you can go further, and by the time you can skip some of the paragraphs for the further understanding. But the last and the first initialities, they are foremost important to be understood. So I'll go with the lines speedily so that we can understand in the short period of time what was in the text. We got clearance from the theme and introduction of the poem, where we got an idea that it's about two poets, and they are actually having some kind of discussion, and the main protagonist, Parmigianino, you can recognize him with the name of Francesco. He just sketched out a portrait of himself, and his hand is much larger in the portrait of a wooden canvas, and it's larger than his head. So thus he is talking about the complexities and ambiguities while he was sketching and painting the painting and the actual um, taste of that picture. So I'll go with the lines. It's in original text, and I will go some kind of speedily because it has 552 lines. So I can't read and I can move somehow very slow on this. So if you have any query and any clarification, need any clarification, so you can put it in your discussion panel in your chat room. So as Parmigianino did it, the right hand bigger than the head, thirst at the viewer. It's been very clear from the start that he painted a picture, and the hand is bigger than the head. So, and swerving easily away as though to protect what it advertises. So, very keeping and very beaming lines. What is being advertised and what is actually understood. There's a difference. So, a few leaded paints, old beams, fur, plaited muslin, a coral ring run together in a movement supporting the face which swims toward and away like the hand. So it's actually the description of the picture. We can see leaded panes behind and in the background of the picture, old beams, some lighted effect like that milky effect over there, and plated muslins, some kind of plated some kind of paintings area, some kind of hollow vacuum areas over there in the painting. So toward and away like the hand, except that it is in repose, it is what is sequestered, Vasari says. So what is Vasari saying to Francesco or to the Parmigianino? So Francesco one day set himself to take his own portrait, looking at himself from that purpose in a convex mirror such as is used by barbers. So he accordingly caused a ball of wood to be made by a turner, and having divided in it half, and brought it to the size of a mirror, he set himself with great art to copy all that he saw in the glass, chiefly his reflection, of which the portrait in the reflection is the reflection of which the portrait is the reflection once removed. So what Vasari says about him, that he just think about himself, he just put that wooden piece in front of him and he just tried to sketch himself in it, and it's so vibrant, it's so clear, with the big hand in front of the picture. And in the last line he is very clear, it is reflection, is the reflection once of which the portrait is the reflection once removed. So is it actually a portrait or is a reflection you have removed? So the glass chose to reflect only what he saw, which was enough for this purpose. His image glazed, embalmed, projected at a 180-degree angle. The time of the day or the density of the light adhering to the face keeps it lively and intact in a recurring way forever. So actually he's talking about the face and beauty and glaze and this the lavishness of the face, which is very vibrant, very clear, very close to reality. The soul established itself. It's so pure and so clear, it looks like that soul has established in it. But how far can it swim out through the eyes and still return safely to its nest? But how far you can run in form of imagination and in form of discussion what you have painted. So the surface of the mirror being convex, the distance increases because the circumference or maybe the diameter of the picture is in a convex mirror format, so that's why the distance increases as far you go closer to the meaning, as far you try to move closer to the reality patterns in the picture, you're going far away from the reality. So significantly, that is enough to make the point that the soul is a captive, treated humanly, kept in suspension, unable to advance much farther. Then your look at it intercepts the picture. So Pope Clement and his court were stupefied by it according to Vasari and promised a commission that never materialized. The soul has to stay where it is. So like Pope Clement, and there was an event when they were stupefied for their some kind of judgment. So the soul has to stay over there. So if you have made the picture, the soul, the laziness, they have to stay over there. You can't all the time just remove the things and you can recreate the things. Sorry. Even the restless hearing raindrops at the pane, the sighing of autumn leaves, thrashed by the wind, longing to be free outside but it must stay posting in this place is actually the same. When you have painted something, it is still, it has stopped. And some of the time people used to say if that painting could speak, this painting could have been on the stage when he or she is laughing. So it's not possible because it's a sketch made up by human hands, it's not by the creator. So they have to be there, the things have to be there which you have sketched and which you have done. So it's a kind of life decisions too. Once you have made the decision, once you have done that, you can't regret on that because you think you did, and now you're saying, oh, I was doing wrong, I was not correct at that moment. That's a wastage of time because the time has passed away. So this is what the portrait says, but there is in it a gaze, a combination of tenderness, amusement, and regret, so powerful in its restraint that one cannot look for long. The secret is to pain, the pity of its smarts, make hot tears spurt that the soul is not a soul, has no secret, is small, and it fits its hollow perfectly. Its room, our moment of attention, that is the tune, but there are no words. So the words are only speculation. Nobody can imagine, nobody can identify the true reflection through this picture because it's just an imagination of the imagination. Like Plato believed that this world is a third time imagination of the creator. The things he's just thought and he made that. So it's a third time visionary imagination of the creator's mind. So same is the case with the vision of the painter. He painted it and it's actually the real imagination or maybe the thinking of the painter. So you can't say all the time, oh, I made some kind of mistake. Oh my God, I made some kind of error. You can't say all the time. So from the Latin speculum mirror, they seek and cannot find the meaning of the music. We see only music is about the life and the journey and the rhythm of your issues and your vision. So we see only postures of the dream, riders of the motion that swings the face, into view under evening skies with no false disarray as proof of authenticity. So what the writer using to believe that we are following the postures of dream We are running towards that, and the riders of motion, they are swings the face into the evening skies with no false disarray, because this is not a joke. It's not the lie element. It's true. The painter want to paint something. It's true. It's real. But now